Hello everybody, welcome to my third video, and in this video I'm going to show you some card art for set 1 cards. So, first card we have is the Businessman, and he's a support from set 1, and his ability is whenever a support card is played, gain 1 hunting coin. So basically, he just generates money so you can play more supports, and is helpful like that. And then next we have an action card. This card I think will be used a lot. It's the Raft card, and it says re-choose a stranded. So it helps you get the advantage if your stranded wasn't chosen. You can still re-choose one later game when you get this card. Next, the Bow and Arrow card. This is a uncommon card, and it reads, discard a card from your hand to gain 3 hunger. So it heals you. It's pretty good. Requires you to discard a card, but it's a pretty good card. Next is a character, Zozon. It has low hunger health, about 3 or 4. Haven't really determined fully yet, but its ability reads, once per turn, draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. So it makes up for its low hunger health by giving you a really powerful ability, allowing you to just draw tons of cards. Next is the rare TNT, or Dynamite card, and it says discard a card from your hand to make any player lose 2 hunger health. Now this is really powerful because it can kill characters and supports, so it's a good removal card. Then we have another character, the Magical Merchant, and he says you can pay 5 hunting coins to steal a card from any player's hand. So he's really, really powerful. And then we have this cat-like creature. I haven't really determined the name yet, but it basically doesn't like to be surprised. So if your opponent plays a super surprise, they lose hunger. And then finally, we have this cool character right here, the Giant Gilded Golem. And he has really, really high hunger health, but you must make one of your characters lose 1 hunger health per turn. And if you don't, you have to kill him. Next, I have some super surprise cards. So we're going to start off with the Copper Shield, which says when your opponent plays a super surprise card, you can play this card to discard it. So it cancels out other super surprises. And the other 3 super surprises, except for Harpoon and Copper Shield, are below this. So next is Anti-Poison, which is really good because it says that whenever you would lose hunger, you can play this card to not lose that much hunger. So your opponent plays Dynamite, you can play this card to not lose that, or your turn ends and you don't want to lose hunger from your turn ending, so you can play this. Then we have Catapult, one of the best super surprises. It says when your opponent plays a card, you can play this card to to cancel your opponent's card effect and put it at the bottom of their deck. So really powerful. And then the Buffet, so the legendary super surprise, Poisoned Drink. When your opponent makes you lose hunger, or when any player makes you lose hunger, you can play this card to not lose that much hunger, and instead that player loses that much hunger instead. So really powerful. Your opponent plays, say, let me grab Dynamite real quick. Your opponent plays a Dynamite, and you can play this to instead you don't lose anything. They have to discard a card from their hand to be able to play this, and then they lose 2 hunger. So it's a really devastating card, but I don't think I mentioned this before. You can only have 1 Buffet rarity card in your entire deck. So this would be the only Buffet rarity card you could have in your deck. Finally, I'm going to show one last card, and it's going to be the Staff of Growth. And it's going to be the only passive card shown in this video. The Staff of Growth is a pretty good card. Well, it's not great, but its ability is whenever you gain hunger, you can reveal this card in your hand to gain 1 additional hunger. You cannot conceal this card until you lose hunger from a card ability. So it's pretty good. There's some pretty powerful combos you can do with it. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and comment your favorite card.